As a kid, I didn't question it. I'm like, well, a convertible is a type of car, so maybe a compatible is a type of PC. And then, of course, once eventually learning all of the words, what they all mean, I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense now. But back then, the whole PC was just named the IBM Tandy compatible. So it's funny. Key Punch software was apparently like the original, well, not original, but one of the early redistributors of Shareware. And we're going to see a few of their ads here. It's interesting. Some of these that I've tracked down individually. So it looks like any games that got sent into them to be published actually had like their registration screens replaced with a ad for Key Punch software where it says like, developers, you want to get your software published? Mail it to blah. It's interesting. So this disc is Strike. Yeah. I need to figure out something. Like maybe set up a nice camera pointed straight down onto the desk. Of course, then that means I would need to clear out a section of the desk. And this section over here is loaded with junk. This disc is a Strike Force, and it has Striker, Flightmare, Red Baron, and Kamikaze as the 4 games on it. It's going to be in CD Strike F. What did this say? To load, boot DOS diskette and depress return key twice to A prompt. Remove DOS diskette and insert key punch diskette. Type at prompt menu and depress return. Yo, Donut, what's up? We got the old stuff here today. We got the 5-inch floppy as well. They've already been copied to DOSBox, so we don't have to do any of that weird stuff. But yeah, it's old games. Ooh, Donut sub, 39 months. We're getting these ridiculous numbers all over the place tonight. I don't know what even is happening. I think numbers just don't even work anymore. Ooh, fresh tasty donuts, nice. Depress the return key. I don't know. You were adopted. Nobody loves you. I don't know. Oh, let's just press it. Okay, key punch. Yeah, it must be a Twitch bug. Strike. Oh yes. Okay. And now I actually fished out the USB Apple keyboard here because I need a numpad. I don't have a numpad on my normal clicky keyboard. It's one of those 10 keyless, and we actually need this because a lot of these games require numpad to do stuff. Ah, the nice blips and bleeps. Let's see, so work our way down. Striker. Ooh. Striker is a graphics-oriented game for the IBM PC. In Striker, the player is placed in control of a helicopter whose mission is to navigate various tunnels in order to complete 5 separate missions of skill. The game includes 4 separate skill levels, which allows for a wide range of end-user playing skill. Many other conveniences are included in Striker. The user can center the screen and select color palette. The user can also redefine the entire set of controlling keys to his preference. High scores for the 4 different skill levels may be displayed and cleared. The game includes keys to pause, toggle sound on and off, and abort the game at any time. The program also allows a wide variety of joysticks to be attached. By using the Adjust Joystick option in the Other Options menu, the game can handle joysticks of widely varying resistance and a varying number of buttons. What is that keyboard from an iMac? I don't know which version it is. I got it. Does this have a year on it? Copyright 2000, Apple Computer Inc. All rights reserved. It is nice and quiet. Of course, it's like all rubber dome or whatever it is. Graphics oriented, yeah. Let's see, advance a page. Oh, okay. How to play Striker. The mission in Striker. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish that thought, actually. When I bought the different power Macintoshes, like the full towers and all that, at like a yard sale, the guy just threw in this keyboard along with it, even though I don't think any of these things even have USB on them. So obviously didn't go with that, but he's like, here you go, you can have this. I'm like, cool, thanks. And it's nice. Gets the job done. The only thing that I'm actually annoyed with on this, and anybody that ever owned this before would probably understand, the way this weird weird like kickstand thing is doesn't really make that much difference to the typing angle to like get it into anything that resembles properly comfortable. But in this case, I have it on my lap, and I'm just using it like a game controller for all of our old DOS software. So the mission in Striker is to navigate the helicopter through various tunnels and successfully complete the 5 separate missions. Various obstacles, including 5 different kinds of aliens, gun turrets, and missiles, try to keep the player from completing his mission. The player is given 2 means of defense, bombs and bullets. Or bullets, B-U-L-L-E-T-T-S. By using the bombs and bullets, oh, well, now it's spelled correctly, just a typo. The player may shoot down the various aliens and obstacles for points. There are many fuel canisters located along the ground. These canisters give no point values, but they do resupply the helicopter with fuel. The player must resupply his fuel in the later levels, or he will run out of fuel due to the maneuvering required in the later levels. Once the player has completed the tunnel, he then must complete one of 5 missions. These missions are described in detail in the section entitled, you know what, let's just play the thing. Okay. Striker. This diskette contains an arcade game that runs on the IBM PC XT Junior and 100% compatible. To exit the game, hold down the Control, Alt, and Delete keys. You can't even exit properly. You have to reboot the whole PC. Oh, bullets. Sounds like a roller derby term. Yeah. Or team. Yeah. Space to continue. Let's see. I'm not sure if I actually want to change the cycle count. Maybe I do. Let's do this. It's 500 cycles right now, but let's change emulate CPU speed 8088 XT. Okay. To exit this game, unplug your computer. Yes. And then go outside and never touch a computer ever again. Huzzah! Music that actually plays way too fast if the CPU speed is any higher than what it expected to be. Must have been fun to debug. Yeah, I don't know what... So some of these games are obviously written in some version of BASIC, like GW Basic or something like that, because they actually include like brun100.exe or .com, whatever, or b300. Actually includes the basic runtimes in the directory with it. Some of these, they'll actually tell you in like the menu, if you enjoyed this game, hey, we got a demo. Press any key. Where's the any key? If you go to like the screen, they're like, if you enjoyed this game, or if you're a programmer and you're interested, for a $50 contribution, we will send you the source code. I've tried searching online. Doesn't look like anybody has uploaded the source code to any of these things, but they tell you it's in Turbo Pascal or whatever. And actually, let's see. We'll just stick with novice. Spacebar for keyboard play. We actually need to double check these keys real quick. So K, adjust keyboard. Up key. Up, down, left, right. Bomb. Well, we'll go with B. B for bomb, spacebar for fire, pause key, P. Correct? Yes. All right. Spacebar to return to menu, spacebar for keyboard play. We're striking now. Was that level 1 mission, pick up your spies? It's actually almost too slow. Oop. Then again, it's also on novice and on the slower CPU speed. Nice rumbly PC speaker explosions. Oop! Oh, I exploded. Exploded into pixels. I like that little detail though of the helicopter actually like tilting forwards and backwards in order to move around there. Oop. So yeah, your fuel only goes down from moving. So if you stay perfectly stationary on the screen, it just stays the same place forever. Ooh. I think this is now actually the farthest I've ever gotten in this game because the CPU speed of the Tandy 1000. So it actually has, and I didn't know this as a kid, but it actually has a fast and a slow CPU mode. There's no turbo switch on the Tandy. It's, aha, we've reached a thing. Okay, land. Hey, little running guys. Mission completed. Bonus 1,000 points. Level 1, Mission 2. Drop off your spies. Oh, okay. Oh, what's that? This is a Tinker toy. I don't know. Oh, what was that? Oh. Rainbow bat. Oh. He can shoot me too. Starts over from the beginning. That's a mess. Oh. I'm not sure how to deal with the gun turrets, actually, because they shoot diagonally. And the bomb drops downwards. And the bullets only go to the right, even if you're moving forwards or backwards, where you'd think it would be firing at a upwards or downwards angle, depending on which way you're facing. But no. Video game logic. Whoa. Actually, I think I've seen it. I've seen enough. No, we can't crash into the ground. We have to actually crash into like a mountain or something. Game over. Okay, so now we need to turn the. Well, let's see. F11 R. That does not reset the clock speed. Okay. I'm going to turn that up to 540. Let's see, menu or games? Menu, okay. Because I want to demonstrate that the music plays faster if your clock speed is higher. Yeah, that's what my memory sounds like of that song. It's all speedy like. Okay, put that back down to 240. Reset again. On to the next game. Oh, not games, menu. So what you have to type in on every single one of these discs is different. Some of them you type in Go, some of them you type in Games, Menu. There's one where you type in Blue Dot to get the menu. Flightmare. Now this is a game I absolutely could not figure out, like, at all back in the day. We have option for RGB monitor or for composite monitor. RGB. The year is 2345. The only survivors of the human race are desert warriors fighting for control of the land. You are a pilot for the last civilized people, the Omegans. The Omegans, or Omegons, I don't know. Fighting power is in the air. The desert vandals are launching attacks on the Omegan factories. Your mission is to protect them. Welcome to Flightmare. Hit spacebar to continue. Also, I really like the weird fluctuating shimmer effect on the hit spacebar to continue. The Vandals have 4 different attack forces. The motorcycles are small gangs of marauding beatniks who revel in the destruction of the Omegan factories. The trucks have the same sick desire for destruction, but can only be stopped by a direct hit in the tires. The squads of planes mainly escort the trucks and bikes, but often attack you or wait in ambush at your blimp. Lastly, the Vandals may opt to fire the heat-seeking rocket. The Omegan force consists of planes, factories, a blimp, and an airfield. If the Vandals reach a factory, they will destroy it. This also applies to the airfield, which you should protect with your life. At the end of every attack, each factory will produce one additional plane for your airfield, and another factory will be built. To get more ammo, you must dock with the blimp, which can never be destroyed by the Vandals. Gameplay. Flightmare is divided into 2 game phases. The first is the map phase. Here, the player can see the layout of his forces and the Vandal forces. When a confrontation occurs, the combat phase begins. The combat phase is divided into 2 screens, a side view and a top view. All combat action occurs in 3D, which is displayed in 2 flat view angles. Maraudering and Beatnik. It doesn't quite compute, but you're excited to see it. Yeah. Plane control. In the map sequence, the number keys are used for controlling directions. Yep, numpad. We'll find out, too, whether or not numlock needs to be on for that to work. When your plane is near another object, use the spacebar to engage combat. Flightmare. Flart attack. Flart attack, yeah. Spacebar for combat. Okay, control of top view screen. Altitude is controlled by the number keys. The spacebar fires a round of ammo. The controls are many, and the survivors few. In order to kill something, you must be lined up in both the side view screen and the top view screen. It takes a while to get the hang of this, so don't give up too early. At the end of the game, you are given a ranking based upon the level you attain. This is the only achievement you get credit for. Flart attack, okay. Ooh. That actually looks pretty neat. What about a true flarty attack, though? What would that turn out? I like the little eyes on this. So we have like a little cyclops tentacle. Actually, yeah. I like the one in the bottom right. The little rebel helmet type thing, though. I don't know. It's just very interesting. Psychedelic. Also, this screen is different. I saw the non-key punch version of this, and it had all the information about registering, or maybe it wasn't necessary. They're like, if you enjoyed this game, you can a contribution of X dollars or more is appreciated, and it had the address and all that. Control to start. Just when you thought it was safe. Flightmare, the ultimate expedition into horror. Key punch software. Press the spacebar to begin. Oh, okay. All right, here's the map screen. Oh, it looks like this is actually clock speed dependent as well, because this plane is moving really slowly. Alpha wave, first assault. Wow, okay. Better get them quickly. Okay, lined up with motorcycle. Careful, careful, careful. Gotcha. "3D, yup." Yeah, this is way easier at the slower speed. Prepare for combat. Yep, so it's QWEADZXC. That's how you do this one. And the number pad 789461123 is how you move on the other view. Be careful not to crash into the motorcycles. Gotcha. There we go. Whoops. Just crashed into the floppy disk container. Congratulations! Yep, and sure enough, our factory did in fact produce a second plane. So does that mean if we win this phase, we get 2 extra planes on the next round? Buy term insurance. Oh! Shot by the enemy plane. Yeah, the planes are a lot harder to deal with because they will shoot you. Go get 'em. Okay. Whoop. Alright, I need all of you to move to the right side of the screen so I can actually shoot you, please. If I move down there right now, I will get nuked. Very... Okay. Well, oh, got him. Or, yeah, get him. Oh, shot by the enemy planes. Don't rush. Okay, I'm kind of... Ooh. None of them will move left and right. They're just moving back and forth. Oop. Gotcha, gotcha. I just want to stay up here because that ground is very wobbly. We should also do a docking with the blimp real quick, just so you can see how that actually works. Dock with blimp. Docking complete. And that fills your ammo all the way back up. And it takes forever for the blimp to actually go away again. Motorcycles, motorcycles. Come on. Oh, motorcycles and planes. Okay, lined up with... Ooh. Oh, crashed into ground. Alright, final plane. Good luck, Ace. This is as far left as I can go, so if they don't get in front of me, then I can't really do anything about that. That guy has... Oop. Gotcha, gotcha. Of course, the one's off the screen. Oh, gotcha. Oh, got all but one. Okay. Your rank is Beta B Beginner. Game over. Looks like this is yet another Control-Alt-Delete game, so restart. Back to Strike F. Menu. All right, Red Baron. I have no idea what the controls are for this one. Red Baron is a video war game played with a IBM PC or compatible. The object of Red Baron is to destroy all enemy targets with a somewhat limited air force. Red Baron may be played in two ways, single player or single player against the computer. Single player mode can be used to get a feel of the stick. The player, blue airplane, must destroy all the enemy red targets before losing five airplanes. Single player against the computer. This game is of the same flavor as single player Red Baron, with the additional realism of having someone else, red airplanes, out to get you. In all cases, each player attempts to destroy the targets of the opposing color while defending friendly targets against enemy aircraft. Each player is limited to five aircraft. The player wins if the player or the player's team destroys all enemy targets before losing five airplanes. The point score acquired is of no importance in determining whether a player has won or lost. However, to assist in determining a flyer's skill level, the following points are given. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. No. 50 for airplane, 100 for factory, hangar, or tank, or hangar, or tank, 200 for fuel depot. In single-player games, points are gained if enemy targets and airplanes are destroyed. Points are lost if friendly targets and airplanes are destroyed. In the multiple-player mode, points are always gained by one side or the other. Okay. Control break. Terminates the game for the player by crashing the player's plane. Scores are adjusted accordingly. Oh boy. Okay. Comma, elevator up. The airplane will rise if right side up, drop if upside down. Dot for roll airplane, slash for elevator down. The airplane will drop if right side up, rise if upside down. Okay. X, accelerate airplane, backslash, decelerate airplane. B, drop a bomb, spacebar, fire a shot. H, allows the computer to fly you home for refueling and rearmament. Computer controls end if elevator, acceleration, or roll keys are pressed. S, turn sound on if off, off if on. If you head for home, the computer takes over the controls until you land. If you get all the enemy locations, the computer takes control. During play, the screen is divided into two sections, a window and a status display. The window comprises the upper 90% of the screen and provides a display of the player's airplane, along with a display of other airplanes, targets, and ground in the immediate vicinity. This window is scrolled left or right in an attempt to keep a reasonable view in front of the player's airplane. The lower 10% of the screen is used for displaying the status of the game. From left to right, the status display consists of blue team score, red team score, multiple player game only, plane gauge showing the number of airplanes not yet destroyed. Okay, yeah. Let's just get with it. The Red Baron key, S for single player, sure. Oh, there it is. Ooh, flickery. Z to accelerate. Oh, okay. Sound on. We gotta hear that airplane engine noise. Ding dong. Someone's at the door. Oh, okay. Actually, it's supposed to be music. Get the factory. Real quick. Whoops. Oh no. I dropped a bomb and then crashed into my own bomb. Come on, plane. Oh, turbo speed. We're gonna try to successfully drop a bomb this time. Bomb! Welp. Momentum, so you actually have to take that into consideration. I think it's actually playing like Looney Tunes, but it only does like 3 notes at a time. Oh, yeah. I blew it up, but then the shrapnel from the explosion killed me. Oops. Yeah, reversing the controls, depending on whether you're flipped up or down, is... Boop. Alright. It's very, Yeah, actually I think I'd rather just fly upside down. It's like the clockwise, counterclockwise handling better. Whoop. Especially because the bomb... Got the tank, and the tank exploded and got me. I don't know how many... Oh, how did I not see the... Yeah. Okay, I see the radar screen now where you can see single pixels showing you your targets. Let's try this bomb thing one more time. Missed. A little closer. Point blank range. Oh, and it got me too. The end. I seem to remember a version of this though where it actually, instead of that, it plays da 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 da, 3 notes at a time. All right, Kamikaze. Bad what? It's broken. Uh-oh. No, reset. It might have been hard-coded to access drive A. There it is. Launch it directly. Ooh. Kamikaze Alien by Key Punch, 64K RAM required. The Wimps are a race of peace-loving interstellar merchants whose main interest in life is making a fast buck. They believe that violence and war are only for lesser beings. Trade embargo is their ultimate weapon. That is, until they met you. For you, they'll make an exception. It's not just your unsavory personal habits that they despise. That great real estate deal you just closed, you know, that large tract of Venusian swampland, they lost a lot of bucks because of that. Many things can be forgiven, but not being sold land on the wrong side of the tracks. Well, a couple of hundred wimps have generously volunteered to kill you. Their ultimate weapon doesn't seem to be correct for the job, so they've trapped you in a force field and plan to ram your ship with one of theirs. Lucky for you, you're one of those lesser beings who believe in violence. Your ship is equipped with a plasma gun. Use special key F10 to fire. Yeah, that's terrible. And smart bombs. Press special key F9 to launch one. You only get half credit for killing wimps with a smart bomb, though. After all, it's not very sporting. The cursor control keys on your right will accelerate your ship the direction of the arrow you press. Remember, your ship can withstand only about 3 nearby explosions. Press the space bar to begin, or escape for silent play. Okay. Space bar. We want blips and bloops. Okay, so... No ability to actually rotate your ship, though. You just always fire in the same direction. One more Earthling bites the dust. Killed by a bunch of wimps. Does anyone else wish to play? No. All right. Well, I have had lots and lots of tea today to try to help with the throat, so... I need a quick unhydration, so back in a second. Find the nearest snowman. Yeah. Yeah, melt that. Melt that sucker. Let's see. Let's move the discs that have been completed from this section to this section to keep track of them. Master Blaster with Shiny gold foil label. Master Blaster with Paratrooper, Round 42, and rockets. So that's going to be in folder CD M-Blast? Or maybe it's Master Blast. Good old 8.3 file names.
8.
What does this say to type? To load, boot, yada yada, menu. Which of course is another key punch. So Paratrooper, spelled T-R-O-U-P-E-R. Well, whatever that screen was, it's gone now. Ah, nice. Okay. Paratrooper by Key Punch. Not really by Key Punch, but they edit everything to give themselves credit for it. I for instructions. Your mission. Do not allow enemy paratroopers, spelled with 2 O's this time, to land on either side of your gun base. If 4 paratroopers land on one side of your base, they will overpower your defenses and blow up your gun. After you have survived the first round of helicopters, watch out for the jet bombers. Every jet pilot has a deadly aim. The numeric keypad controls your gun and the firing of your bullets. 2 keys start the gun moving. Left arrow or 4 counterclockwise. Right arrow or 6 clockwise. Using the up or 8 key stops the movement of your gun and fires your bullets. Okay. Scoring, blah, blah, etc. Okay, spacebar for keyboard to play. Oop, gotcha. Oop. Oh no. It's actually a really awkward control scheme because see, you press left or right, it keeps moving. It like doesn't stop. Oop. Doesn't stop until you fire. Oh. Oh no. Boy, they're serious about those jet bombers. Do one more game. Oop. So the way this works is you gain points for hitting things, but you lose a point for every shot you fire. Yeah, I think holding down left or right to make the gun move would have been a lot better. Okay, that's good. At least you can actually shoot the bombs before they get to you. No. Oh, no. I'm done. Escape, nothing. Q. Control C. But that gun is kind of going nuts. It's like twitching. Let's die to... There we go. One guy walks over, next guy walks over. See, they form a little human staircase, so the last guy can climb up and blow you up. Up. Oh, and that screen just... Oh, it thinks the key is held down or something. Alright. Fortunately, reboot is only 2 button presses away. December 2025 already. Yeah. What's up, Jonas? Yeah, I wanted to do it in actual December, but so it's close enough. Go through. See, I got the 5¼ inch floppies out, and I copied all of them over in DOSBox. because this is easy, and I don't have any capture solution whatsoever for the old computer because it's a Tandy 1000 SL, and that doesn't even have VGA on it. So this was the Master Blaster disc. Paratrooper. Now, oh, here we go. Round 42. Now that one I like. That one I like a lot. It's probably one I played the most as a kid. If you find these programs, yeah, this got edited. So in the original, it actually has the actual developer listed, but in this case, it's just showing key punch. It's pretty straightforward, but it has weird controls. F1 fires your gun. F2 fires your like zapper blast. You get one per round completed, and that is just a surefire hit for anything on the screen. And here comes the intro. Oh, it's slow. Nope. Get back to that. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I need to start that over again because it's not happy about having the CPU speed changed while it's in the middle of the game. Punch Software Company. Press any key. One effect that's actually not present here. Apparently CGA had like a border color mode. And so this is actually supposed to have some overscan to it that would actually be changing colors in time or in sync with the music. I tried searching specifically for this, and there's apparently a discussion on DOSBox forums about implementing this feature, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's available yet, so here we are. Round 1. Birds. I 100% love all of the sounds in this game. It's just so incredibly satisfying. Oop. Also does the Space Invaders thing of getting super fast when there's only one enemy left. Round 2, little jumping guys. Gotta watch out too, because the shrapnel from blowing up enemies will kill you. Round 3, eggs. Radioactive eggs, yes. Like the blinking egg yolk in the center. Okay. Every 4 rounds, you have to navigate a tunnel. Round 5. I don't know what these are, but they're spinning. Oop. Really difficult to hit. My strategy for most of this is just move around and hope the bullets hit. At least in this case, I have plenty of zaps, so... Oh, I hit it. Yeah, panic. I don't know what these are. It's kind of upside-down pear-shaped. It has like this little green eye that's scanning around. Zap. Falling coconuts. You get an extra life every... I don't know. It says in the help file how many points that is. Is this using the mythical low-resolution graphics mode? Yes. Yeah, I had to specifically set up the config for this in DOSBox, because otherwise it doesn't have any... Have you ever seen any game use it? Well, this is one of them. Zoop. Oh no, the syringes. So I hate this stage. Oop. 160 by 100 pixels, 16 colors. And it looks great. Yeah, the Tandy is one of the machines that actually does implement that. Candy 1000 SL specifically is the actual computer in question. Zap. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay. More spinny things. Yeah, actually this is one of the games on here where the original screen actually included an offer of being sent the source code to this game. I think it was $50 is how much he wanted for it. But also included a special library that the developer had created for plotting pixels to the screen in this mode. So that would have been useful to have. Maybe if more people had like taken him up on that offer, we might have seen a few more games using this screen mode. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Paying more attention to the bullets. It's almost always where my eyes like focused when playing this. It's just trying to dodge. Dodge the bullets. This stage is usually not the one that causes problems for me. Okay, round 11. Weird falling raindrop things that split in half when they get close to you. Kind of interesting because that... Okay, next tunnel. Okay, round 13. Okay. One of the music stages. So it plays the title theme, just slowed down. Zap zap. I've got to repeat. It's the upside down pear stage again. Actually, I guess they could be light bulbs too. Light bulbs, the weird front. The blue bullets in this stage are actually a lot easier to see on the real CRT than they are on LCD, because the black is actually properly black. But here it's really difficult to see these bullets. Yeah, no, just zap, zap, zap. Repeat of coconuts, but this time they're going crazy. I don't actually really need to be shooting them, because it's really more of just a survival stage. It is good to get some kills on coconuts and raindrops, though, because of the extra lives at different point intervals. Oh boy, a complicated tunnel. Made it. Round 17. Okay, this one's interesting, too. I don't know what to call these things. They got like little wiggly legs at the bottom, but it kind of looks like a weird razor blade almost. Surprisingly difficult to deal with because of those diagonal shots. Getting under them is tricky. Let's see, 5. Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Ooh. Got the green and cyan bananas. Actually, kind of like birds from stage 1, but... Well, no, not really, because those... Stage 1 birds basically move like modified DVD logo, just bouncing around. These things actually go... Ooh. Ah, they're too close to the bottom of the screen. Ooh. Oh, he got me. Okay. 19. Now we got the... Oh... Crazy rain. Ooh. Alright. Dead at round 19. Escape. Yeah, oops. Be careful with your enter key presses. You will go to places you do not wish to go. Yeah, I think round 40 out of the 42 rounds in round 42 is the farthest I have ever gotten. Had like a really good run going one time. Okay. Rockets. This one might not even work properly. It works fine on hardware, but it kind of wants to freeze up randomly on here. Actually, maybe this is one that would be happiest if I changed the cycle count to 240. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. daily, 24 hours on weekends. Escape to quit, spacebar, fires lasers, cursor keys change any 8 directions. C, clears debris from screen. S, slow down speed. F, faster speed. P, to pause the game. Gotta watch out too, because the, whoop. There it goes. It has frozen. Question mark, CMD lock. Oh. Yeah, this one was I think written in BASIC, but it's compiled, so I can't like look at the source and maybe figure out what's wrong with it. Oh well. It makes weird bleeping noises. It also has green water on a interesting version of Earth. And it's just the joys of the CGA color palettes. All of them are kind of slightly weird. Okay, it's 2 discs down. Let's see here. Go into a oh wait, no. Space Games. Another one. This is also from Key Punch. The shiny foil label. Space Games, including Space Trek, Invaders, Alien, and Lunar Landing. Let's see, that'd be in folder Space G. Oh. Games. Cannot execute as child of BASIC. Ooh. And to close this and relaunch it again entirely. It's funny, you'd think like the reset command would reset that as well. For some reason, when it gets unhappy, it gets very unhappy. There we go. Beep. To you too, sir. Space Games. How good are your interstellar survival skills? Find out. Enjoy yourself. Press space to continue. All right, Space Trek. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Push a key to start. I guess that number there is kind of how it determines your RNG seed. I don't know. We got 0.28 today. Yeah. Do you want game instructions displayed? Yes. Enter your skill level. Beginner, average, or expert. B, A, or E. B. You are a new starship commander. Captain, you must destroy 21 Klingons in 87 star dates with 16 star bases. Quadrant contains invisible Romulan. Command? Question mark? Okay. Idle in space, move Enterprise, hyperspace jump, short range scan, long range scan, fire phasers, fire photon torpedoes, shield control, damage control report, call computer, or end this game. It said there was a cloaked Romulan, so maybe we want a short range scan. Whoop. Hey. Oh, it scrolled the stuff off the screen so I couldn't see all of it. All hands alert for Kelvin Doomsday Machine, triple exclamation point. Doomsday Machine track. 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61. Kelvin Machine leaves quadrant. Another short range scan? I don't know. Fire phasers? Phasers locked on target. Energy available 2,000. Units to fire? All in. Leroy Jenkins, 2,000. Enterprise makes 1,050 unit hit on Klingon at 7.5. Negative 882 power left. Cruiser makes 222 unit hit on Klingon at 7.5. Negative 1104 power left. Klingon at 7.5 destroyed. Okay. Call computer. Computer command. Functions available from computer. Cumulative galactic record. Photon torpedo targeting data. Range direction calculator. Romulan finder. Time left. Yeah, this is actually a very complicated game, and it's entirely done through the text interface. Exit. Quit. I don't know. Time left. Time left, 87 star dates. And then was it E for exit? Goodbye, Captain. Welcome back to Space Games. Let's see. Next one, I think is another one that I need to set the lower... Well, actually, it's weird. So the next one, Invaders. It's a copy of Space Invaders. It is so strange because it like simultaneously does properly account for different CPU speeds, but also does not. So it starts out with the things going doot, 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 moving slowly. And then as you eliminate the creatures, it's like it turns off the... it turns off the frame rate limiter or whatever, and so then it runs at whatever the actual CPU speed is. So if this is turned up too fast, it becomes unplayable. Okay, start. You have to move your ship down from the top of the screen and under the aliens so that they have a chance to waste you. To exit from the Invaders game, you have to TOO reboot. First, put the DOS diskette in drive A, hold down the Control-Alt and delete when the A comes on the screen, type games, followed by a carriage return. Okay, spacebar. Space Attackers 2. Normal controls, cursor to move around, spacebar to fire. Return to start the game. I like the art on this. I always like that though. Like your current ship actually like drops down out of your extra lives, and just the fact that you have to actually do this, like navigate around. Let's just clear out those first. We really don't need them. This is another one. The sound effects in this are extremely satisfying. Oh no, okay, I dodged it. The shots in this are interesting. Looks kind of like a little like rocket, I guess, firing out of the front of the ship. Yo, Happy New Year. Yeah, how's it going? Celebrating New Year with old games. Stuff I'm showing right now is 5-inch... Ooh, slow bro, huh? Nice. Oh, it's getting fast. Dug out the 5-inch floppy disks, and we're looking at some of the first computer games I ever played. There we go. Yo, what's up, Al? Happy New Year again. Yeah. Yeah, dug out the old floppies, and this is like... These are some of the very first computer games I've ever played. This is a Space Invaders clone, but it's got nice bleeps and bloops to it. Yep, Happy New Year. Or happy birthday from Kevin and whoever, whatever all the names were on that. So it was funny. I was looking for a GIF of fireworks, and for whatever reason, the top result said happy birthday from a whole bunch of people. Oh, let's kill the cop. Got him. 210 points. Oops. 210 points, but I also got shot. I like these invaders, though. They've got nice design to them. Okay, it's go. Oh, it's getting fast. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're the new high score. Yeah, this is also interesting because the speed that you move up and down is different from the speed left and right. And I don't really think it's because of any sort of like aspect ratio issues or anything like that. It's just programmed that way. Yeah, so the speed of your ship. Oops. Speed of your ship and the speed of... Well, actually, let's just do that real quick. Let's... CPU, where is that at? Edit cycles. Okay. Let's just crank this up to 1,000. Okay. Yeah, see, so here you can see what I mean, how some of the animation is determined by the CPU speed, but some of it actually is timer-based. Because we're still moving around normally, but the aliens are dying crazy fast. And then also... Well... Okay. Actually managed to make it out of that one. You see that? Yeah, it's weird. So when this was on the IBM PC clock speed, everything moved normally, but on this one it cranks up into insane speed, like ludicrous speed. Yeah. You can still kind of take advantage of the fact that your shots move really slowly, so you can plan for them to crash into it sideways. So it is still actually possible to win, but it's bizarre. Like usually either the whole game animates properly or the whole thing is too fast. Also, interestingly enough... Oh no. Got us. So we died, but we also game overed simultaneously because that last alien hitting the bottom. So it appears that has hard locked the game. Oh well. Reset is easy. And back into Space G. That happens, yeah. I don't know. That's the first time I've seen that hard lock like that in that specific way. But yeah, if the aliens make it to the bottom, it's not, oh, you lose a life, you start over. No, that is game over. So your lives are just for if you get shot or if you crash into something. Was this games or menu? Games. Okay. Spacebar continue. Okay. Alien. Oh, okay. Next one is like a text. Oh, you want to see this shirt? This one's got Pikachu on the front. Well, come on. Gotta do this just right so it'll actually... Yeah. Oh, and I actually did add a new model. So if it understands Smeargle properly, I could say I'm Smeargle now. Yeah, there we go. Something's interesting. So his mouth is like not... There we go. His mouth is like not visible 90% of the time because of where it's positioned. But it's there. And if I get quiet enough, his tongue should actually appear occasionally. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, and of course, small amount of adjustments for the tail. He should be holding the tail, but actually positioning that and getting it to stick to the paw is beyond my capabilities. So we got this. You see the tongue? Yes. Yep, it is there. Alien. Welcome to Key Punch Software Alien. Explorer, good luck. Key Punch Software, April 86. Wow. So I was 1 year old when this was released into the world. Welcome to Adventure. This is a type of game that has its roots in the fantasy role, R-O-L-L, playing of D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. But the computer versions are really quite different. In this game, you will assume the role, R-O-L-L, of a character faced with a series of situations requiring decisions and quick, intelligent reactions. The computer gives you descriptions of various places, objects, and events. You react to the stimulus and tell the computer what you want to do. This is so mechanical and sterile in its description. You love role, yeah, R-O-L-L playing. Space to continue. Okay, one-letter commands. N for walk north, E for walk east, W for walk west, S for walk south. Other commands. Help, quit, look, shoot, blast, grab, etc. L for look. The computer will understand many words, so don't hesitate to tell it what you want it to do in two-word commands. Good luck. Is that exclamation point GL?
Good luck.
Yep, okay, yep, good luck. Newsline, December 23rd, 2101. Procyon System AP.
8,
Luxury liner Adonis suffered a fusion torch overload and exploded while she was in passage to Procyon 2. One life pod reportedly escaped the disaster by a few seconds. The life pod and its occupants, is as of now in an unknown location. We must assume there were no survivors. The ship took 1,200 passengers and crew with her. A board of inquiry is being formed. They will investigate the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. Starcast, transmission on December 23rd, 2101. A countdown for some reason. I don't know. You were the last survivor of the late starship Adonis. Your life pod entered the atmosphere of the fourth planet, and you were paradropped over a large open area. You now have nothing except the clothes on your body. The planet is classed as habitable but dangerous. The only human population is a Met station crew, but they have not been heard from in 2 years. The most immediate danger factors are the plane storms, violent dust hurricanes that often sweep over this area. You had better find shelter and some means of protecting yourself. The Met station is around the plane somewhere, and once you find that, you should be okay. Maybe. Perhaps. Chuckle, chuckle. Have fun, buddy. ... Do you wish to load a saved game? No. Oops. You're in a vast plain that extends in all directions. Mountains lie low on the horizon to the south. Weather looks as good as it could be. Right then. South. Still says the same thing. South. 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 It said single letter commands. Are we going anywhere? Capital S? Oh. Oh, it's case sensitive. All right. Huge cliffs dominate the scenery. The only entrance to the mountains appears to be a steep path up between two sheer rock faces, heading south. List 1 through 50. Looks like a storm is brewing. Yeah, sensitive. Well, heading... I don't know what it means by that list. Weather is starting to look bad. I don't know. Keep going south. You're on a steep slope. Before you lies a skeleton in a tattered uniform. It is reclining against a vertical wedge of rock. Above you and to the east is what looks like a flat ridge. Weather is starting to look bad. Okay, so so east. You're on top of a ridge. East of you is a gully and a cave. In all the other directions except west are steep drop-offs. Well, cave sounds good. Crash! A storm is upon you. Quick, get into the cave. You're in a narrow gully. The only way to go is east or west. Crash! A storm is upon you. East. Immediately south of you is an entrance to the cave. Okay, yes. South. Ugh! It's dark in here. The air is damp and stuffy in here. Well, look. Danger is everywhere. Watch out. I don't know. Just wait. I can't go there, buddy. Oh, I thought I was trying to go west. Wait. Ugh, it's dark in here. Rest. North. Immediately to the south, use the entrance to the cave. To the east, there's another ridge. Looks like you entered a colossal cave, yeah. It won't let us go anywhere without a... Can we go south? Oh, it is pretty awful in this cave. Okay, oh. A door is before you. It has been knocked off its frame, and you can pass without trouble if you are considering... Actually, wait a minute. X, Y, Z, Z, Y? Nothing. Okay. You can pass without... Oh, the door is knocked off its frame. We can pass without trouble if you are considering it. Okay, which direction was that? We went south to get in here. Let's keep going. You're on a narrow path and an underground canyon. Other paths lead out at random intervals. So we can go east or west? West. Whoop. Yeah, a giant spider-like creature explodes from the depths of the cave and wraps itself around you. It bites. You are spider lunch. Too bad. You is dead, buddy. Watch out next time, or you'll continue to meet this grisly fate. Start again, yes or no? Nah. Okay. So yeah, it's one of those games. All right, Lunar Landing. Now this is interesting because this one actually is basic. Oh, yep, you is dead, buddy. Oh, is that... I also remember, I don't know, I remember "You is dead, dude." I feel like I might have actually did that in one of my own games, and I don't know if it was as a direct result because of this game. Anyway, this game, Lunar Landing, this is written in BASIC, includes the GW BASIC, like .com or whatever, in the folder with it, and the so we can actually look at the code for this. Need instructions? No, we're good. Setting up the whoop. Yeah, and I think we might need to whoop. No, continue game. Yeah, let's slow down the clock cycles on this one as well. 240. Continue game. Yes. There we go. That's better. So of course, got to find a flat patch of ground. Doo-doo. That's our reward. 1 in 2 attempts. Yeah, this whole game actually is surprisingly few lines of code. No, that did not count. I mean, it looks pretty flat to me, but nope. Cursplat. New game? No. You landed safely 1 time out of 3 attempts. Mr. Rogers might be impressed with your luck next time. Do you want to play again now? Make sure master disk is default drive. Okay, so that's everything from that disk. Let's see, exit to DOS. Oh, wait, no. Lunar.exe. So this one was compiled. I have another version of this that I got. Where would I have put that? I don't know. I found one that actually did have the source code to it, and it was just plain basic with line numbers and everything. That was interesting. Oh, hello again. More cat. Whoop. Come on. There we go. Whoop. There goes the keyboard. Head commander. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I guess next we move on to another floppy disk.